What's up, everybody? I'm Buddy from 2 Alpha Tools. No point in hiding what today's video is about. We're going to be talking about Menards. That's Big Green. Everybody is trying to find out when the deals are at Lowe's, Home Depot. When's the spring Black Friday deals coming out? And I guess I'm the Menards guy here to report that Menards says, you know what? I know our last ad ran through April 9th, but here's another ad. So just last week, they put out an ad that goes all the way up to April 16th. So let's get in and let's check out this ad and see what they got for us. Okay, so we can see here, again, it's 11% off of everything. That's the entire store. Everything they have to offer, it's all 11% off. So like you see here, this ad does run through April 16th, which will be the following Sunday past Easter. First up, they got the Ultra Bright 3200 lumens LED shop light, which I'm probably going to end up buying because I got some shop lights that are very, very dim. Take care of those. I think we saw this last time in our last video, the shelving. They have the 100 pack UV resistant 8-inch cable ties. I love zip ties. You know, I might need some more zip ties for my zip ties and duct tape DIY videos that are coming out. Make sure that you subscribe too, because I'm going to have a lot more of those. Then we got our elevated garden bed for $100. And remember, at the counter it's going to be $112.35, but then after your mail-in rebate with 11% off, they'll take that down to $99, so right at $100 that you'll end up actually paying for it. I really like the raised garden bed. I'm thinking about building my own though, and I don't know if I'll do a video on it. Let me know if you guys like to see a video on how I build it. It's gonna be probably similar to this, but I don't know, at $100 I might actually have to pick that one up. I guess, you know, compare the price of wood. And then we saw this one last time where they do have the landscaping and gardening, fencing, power equipment. When they say 11% off, they mean everything in the store. Well, spring has sprung, so now we're going to talk about lawnmowers. What lawnmowers they have to offer. You got they even have, looks like a Works. Not bad for $300. Works one right there. I believe that one's a Toro. And then this one, this 21-inch self-propelled gas. For where I'm at, I just want to mention this. So some people, if they get the gas ones, they get the gas ones if your state will allow you to have gas. I guess I should mention, because it seems like everybody's going to cordless. But if you do get gas, for the self-propelled, it really comes in handy if your yard has an incline on it, because for whatever reason I tend to buy yards with inclines, and my yard right now has about 5 different levels of inclines, and so I really do like having a self-propelled option. However, I do have half an acre now, so I ended up buying 2 riding lawnmowers. I had a good deal too. Gas pressure washers we got here, 3,000 psi. That will take some paint off. 3,400 psi. I got a 2,800 psi gas pressure washer that I need to go ahead and change the pump body on. There'll be a video coming out about that one. Tillers, not bad. Not bad. 134, 194 for a gas. The 134 is electric. Not a bad deal. Low maintenance storage sheds. This one, looking at this 8x10, 8x13, this Tremont one, made in USA. Like I said, I love when they're able to do that. Trying to see if this one was like the one that I bought. I bought one 3 houses ago probably 15 years have gone by, and I believe it was this one, and it is still standing today. So really, really good storage sheds they got over there. They also they have their Performax, your garage storage system, where you can build your own sort of workshop. I mean, these things are awesome. I love how they come in 4 different colors. Uh, they might not have all 4 different colors in the store. This might be one you have to order, but they do have that as an option. The metal pegboard, the workbench with the pegboard. I'm a huge fan of metal pegboard. Actually, behind me, I've got two sections of metal pegboard. I don't like the MDF style wooden pegboards. It seems like the pegs, you put a little too much weight on it, which you never know until you know that you put too much weight on it, and they start to, looks like it damages the pegboard. I would always suggest to go to metal. And then for their cabinets, little 2-door cabinets. This this cabinet for the, especially the model here, this tall storage cabinet. I have the cabinet that's from Sam's, and I want to say I paid about that much for my cabinet, maybe about $240, and it is not built with great quality. I don't care for that cabinet. One day, maybe when the casters fall off, then I can justify going and buying a new cabinet. And when I do, it will probably be this Performax one. This is a great option. Again, I'll probably wait till 11% off and get this thing at, right around this 275 price point. Because the only difference between this one and mine is my cabinet from Sam's has casters on the bottom, which this one does not. But as we all know, Harbor Freight, they sell casters. Well, even Menards sells casters, but not at the same price that Harbor Freight has them. And you just put your own casters on the bottom of it. And I do like how they have the shelving, the dual lock point mechanism for security right here. And then right in between these two, you have little pegboard style for your shelving. That's really neat. What do we got next? Exterior lighting. Like I said, their options for exterior lighting are endless. It seems like so much lighting at Menards. So if you move here to the Midwest, or if you're ever stopping by in the Midwest and you're hunting for tool deals, I would highly suggest finding a Menards, stopping in there, and just walking around. You're gonna have to hear the Midwest theme song, is what we call it, in Menards, which is the Menards jingle. And in Home Depot and Lowe's, they might play it, once every maybe 10 minutes or 8 minutes. But in Menards, they play it probably once every 2 minutes. If you're in there, try and count the jingles if you want to pay attention. Sometimes you just end up not even hearing it anymore. What we got next? We got our fencing, lawn repair kit. Their garden center, I'd say it's comparable to the Lowe's and Home Depot types. It's nothing that I would say I prefer Menards over a Lowe's or Home Depot as far as garden center stuff. Same thing with their landscaping bricks. Only thing is you get, they do seem to carry more in their inventory, so you don't have to order it. But with everybody else, it's hard to compete with their 11% off deals. What we got next? Got our decking accessories. 11% off all Pittsburgh Stains, not the Harbor Freight Pittsburgh. Okay, it's totally different company. No correlation there. What did they say? Not related. What else we got here? Oh, Gorilla Glue. I would like to know how many people are fans of Gorilla Glue. because I personally am not. Just the glue itself. I don't know about this waterproof patch and seal for your gutters or anything. I'm thinking maybe if you RV owners would maybe you'd use this to patch the roof, but I'm pretty sure they sell a sealant specifically for RVs. Uh, I don't know. I'm just I think the main thing that annoys me with Gorilla Glue is that they never really told you at the very beginning that both sides have to be damp. And I didn't do that, and I would just put the glue on, smush them together, because that's what you do with every other glue out there. Smush them together, and then they would expand and it would break apart. And you're like, well, this glue is crap. Well, yeah, actually, they just didn't advertise that, hey, make sure that both sides are moist. And if you don't believe me, if you got one of those older ones, maybe even on the newer ones too, go read that or Google it. A lot of people didn't know about that, myself included. What we got here? Garage doors. Got our pet food. Of course, you don't have to ask. 11% off. I do like these dog bowls right here. Not even just for the house, but me and the family. I mean, summer's coming around. We're going to be camping, going out into the RV. And so we'll end up going to Menards and we'll end up buying some of these because two for $5. Oh, yeah. You can't really beat that. Where you don't have to carry their main food bowls or drinking bowls from the house with you on a trip. You just grab some of these, keep them in your storage locker, wherever, and then when you go on a trip, you got to remember to grab them. You grab them, throw them in the vehicle, and then off to the races. We got more stuff for your furry friends. Full kitchen remodel. Boy, if I have to do a full kitchen remodel, I hope it's during 11% sale. Because that gets expensive. And then next we got our sinks. Sink into savings with 11% off. Menards, you did it. They get me in some way every time. Got our double sinks, single sinks. I'm more of a double sink kind of person. We've had both. I got annoyed with the one single large sink, so I'd rather have a double sink myself. Ah, and the groceries. Like I said, if you're ever in Menards and significant other calls and says, "Hey, can you pick up uh, some spaghetti?" Sure enough, I got you. You don't have to leave the store. You can just pick it up right there at Menards. Up here, that's, that can get awful. We got Rippets. There was a time in my life where I lived off Rippets uh, for 88 cents each. Normally you see those at like a Dollar General or maybe even the Dollar Tree, but how them at Menards, and I can't say I've ever had those flavors. But if you don't know about Rippets, Rippets are energy drinks, and they are really, really, really powerful in my own opinion. Especially if you drink a lot of them at one time, which is highly unsuggested. Don't do that. But sometimes they just taste so good. And I'm pretty interested in these flavors. I might have to do a store walkthrough and see if mine has that. Those look really good. Oh, we got some body armor down here. The wife loves the body armors. $5.99 for a 6-pack. Might have to make a stop in there. Next, what is a soft shell jacket? $16 for a soft shell jacket? That's not that bad, especially one if you're just gonna work in it. You know, I definitely pick that up. Okay, if you see right here, here's another thing too. If you're just cruising through the Midwest, and you can, stop at a Menards. If you look right here, win a 2023 Ram 1500. Yeah, you can win it. And all you have to do is sign up in the store at the register to win kiosk. Every Menards is going to have this kiosk that's somewhere inside their store. And for about 12 months now, 14 months now, ever since I really started, like, you know what? I bet I could win. I could win. I still haven't won. No. But there are winners. And they will post them. Whoever won the last vehicle, whichever vehicle it is. But yeah, you can put your name in there. It doesn't cost you a thing. And you can possibly win yourself a vehicle just by stopping in Menards. And of course, it says right here, fine print vehicle may vary. Okay, next what I want to talk about is what's been kind of a hot topic is nut drivers. So, see a lot of people talking about their 6-in-1s, 7-in-1s, 8-in-1s, all these different, expandable screwdrivers or nut drivers. And in the last video, we had talked about pliers. And in this one, in the last one too, I didn't want to show you the Master Force ones because Master Force, they have so much to offer, more so than if you compare them to the Husky home brand at Home Depot or the Cobalt home brand or house brand at Lowe's. Master Force has double their inventory or available options. And so this time I did put it for Master Force to show. And as you can see here in the store, there's so much Master Force nut driver options. This is a really hot option is the magnetic impact nut driver, $355 for the package. However, these are not going to be made in USA. I'm pretty sure they're going to be made by Apex, which that's probably most of your hand tools nowadays anyways from these companies. Our Master Force Impact Magnetic Nut Driver Set, 3-piece, $5 for the package. Not a bad way to spend $5. And then after all the Master Force, here we have Montana brand. Montana brand is a made in USA company, and the only place I have seen them really put their name out there is in Menards. But I have stopped by Menards and I saw this they do have these at my local Menards. Your magnetic nut driver set, 4-piece. I know everybody likes the DeWalt's and the Milwaukee's, but if you want to stick to a USA brand, right here's your option that you can get in your local Menards. Next up we got Metabo HPT. I don't believe these are magnetic though. And then the Bosch Impact Tough. I've heard some good reviews about those Bosch ones. And of course, like I was saying, your 7-in-1, 9-in-1s, Master Force wants to come up with their 18-in-1. Which, come on, just because you have these doesn't mean that you can attach them all and make it 18. That's just me though. Okay, well that's all we got for the Menards extended 11% off everything sale. I mean, if nobody's gonna run with it and talk about it, I'm here. I can let you guys know anytime Menards puts out an update to their sales, to their savings. If I can, I'll put out a video. And let me know if you guys want to see more of that. If you guys want to see more Menards or more Home Depot, I'm open to either one, or even Tractor Supply. I've thrown that idea around there, I think in the last video. I do have a Tractor Supply, a Northern Tool as well. Either one. I've got 3 Tractor Supplies and a Northern Tool that's pretty close to the house. But let me know. if you guys want to see those savings. But I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope you have a good week. And as always, I'm Buddy. This is 2 Alpha Tools. Bye for now.